Hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to another tutorial guide video for Theory of Dracula. This is my latest installment in the series of analysing every move, and I'm playing Dracula again, and I've got a rematch against Mr. Green. We played in the previous Dracula video in this series. I've had a little break. We're playing recording on the same day. Hopefully I can avenge my defeat in the previous one. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. Hopefully you've watched the previous one. If not, there'll be hopefully some tips and things you get from there. So this screen's on the same setup. I think I'm going to start in extremity location this time, just to show you what can happen. I feel I play better in extremity locations anyway, but that's just me. So I'm going to do my eastern start. I know Mr. Green might be wise to it, but we'll see. So I'm going to do my sort of classic start that I did during the league, where it's a bit of a weird one, but what I do is I go 17 to 56, and then misdirect 17 to go back to 17, wolf form to 22, and then I make my way down in this direction. Hopefully then the hunters will commit forward. I can then move inland a little bit and then go back down the coast if I need to. Now it might sound a bit weird, why am I wolf forming immediately? But just to give him a little bit more to think about. I don't think I played this strategy against him in the league. Anyway, I'm going to go into 17. I'll put something down in 56 and then we'll take it from there. 56 is a very good place to put stuff because it's very hard to reach. Right. So yeah, for the first week, again, there's not really much we can talk about. A lot of the stuff will be sort of repeated from the previous episode, but yeah. Key things as always, just like when you're playing as Dracula, you're always having to think, right, what aspect of the game can I take advantage of? Can I outrun the hunters? Can I make it really tricksy that they don't know where I am and they waste loads of turns moving, trying to find out where I am? Can I beat them in terms of resource management, in terms of like breaking all their items, or just making them waste a lot of actions, or they're having to really think hard about what sort of actions they're taking, rather than just being on autopilot? In the previous episode, I got foiled by Consecrated Ground a little bit. It wasn't my death sentence, but it made things a lot harder for me, and then I made a poor choice at the end of the game, which cost me. Right, okay, so same thing, right? We didn't know these encounter cards when we played our starting location. In some ways, I wish the digital edition was implemented like the physical board game, where you can actually look at the encounter cards before you play, because that might then play your starting location, because that might affect what sort of moves you make. I mean, your instinctive gut feeling here is to put down a vampire. So the fact I'm in an extremity location, I might actually just do it and just try it, and let's see if I can get 7 points early or not. It will wipe the trail, but it might be okay. So let's try it. Question, do I put down the Reckless or do I put the new Vampire? Reckless would give me more points, but new Vampire is harder to kill if they don't have a stake. I think I'll put down the Reckless. Yeah. And an Aristocratic, so I can put maybe the Aristocratic afterwards, so then if the Aristocratic gets burnt, it's fine. Cool. Okay, and I'll put down a Rumour token in a couple of days' time. The reason why I wolf form from 17 to 22 is so then I don't have to go through Bucharest, because I'm going to misdirect Constanta to get back to it. And then it means that by the time, if I do have to go to sea, by the time I'm leaving the sea, wolf form will be off the trail, so then I can use it again. Evil Presence. Okay, that's not going to do anything. Again, keep an eye on the discarded item cards of at all times. And you can see what sort of things they're getting rid of, and then you can make deductions. Right, they're burning lots of stakes. Let's put down vampires. They're not burning lots of stakes, so then do I put down the vampires anyway to make them use the stakes, or to make them hold on to stakes? Or do I just try to put down other stuff? Yes, Mr. Green isn't following the script here. I mean, I was the champion of the inaugural Discord community sort of competition tournament we had, so but he's not playing to that script. He just keeps beating me, which is very annoying. But I beat him twice in the tournament, which I still can't really understand how I did, honestly, given how normally in these are competitive matches. I mean, in terms of like they're friendly, there's no points on the line or anything. He normally beats me, so. He doesn't really crack under pressure either, so I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we'll see what we can do this game. Again, as Dracula, I always walk into it. I know this is kind of a bad mentality to have, but I always walk into it being, I don't expect to win. I always try to win. And I try to make the best moves to win, but sometimes they don't work. Like in the previous episode of this, yeah, evil presence there. I made the wrong choice, but that's okay. I think, honestly, I made like the do or die move, where maybe I could have done like the half move and tried to stall it, but I don't know if I had enough time. Maybe I did. Maybe I did, and I made a mistake. So let's misdirect starting location, and do Constanta, and then go back to Varna. I'll go back to Constanta, rather. And I might just throw down the aristocratic immediately afterwards, because if he burns, he might not expect me to double up on vampires early. So let's just do this. And if I lose an aristocratic because the reckless matures, good. I don't mind. That's the only downside. If you put down a vampire, you're having to think, right, if this matures, am I okay with losing everything that goes afterwards? I haven't got I'd love to put a hoax in Galatz, but I don't have one. So I might put something like a mob, because mob would hit everybody here, so that could be a decent mature. Okay, so now there's also another thing with the digital edition. Because this prompt screen is appearing, it means that the hunters have something that will trigger at dawn. What? Last time Seward failed to get a ticket for the pre-news online. Ah, right. He knew that newspaper reporters were going to trigger, but he failed to get the ticket, so he couldn't move up. Got it. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. What does Mina have? She has garlic and... Right, it might be the speedy telegraph thing that is triggering at dawn, then. Let me get my book and start writing stuff down. What am I doing? I'm playing as Dracula against Mr. Green. There's nothing in the rules that say you can't write down stuff. A lot of players don't, but I do it sometimes. I've got a terrible memory. At the end of the day, you know, sometimes I don't write down important stuff. Oh, wait, what? I mean, I know he ruled out... Oh, I'm actually gutted now. I didn't start somewhere like Barcelona, because now the whole Spain is wide open. Wow, that is an incredibly early move. Maybe he already has newspaper reports, and he's thinking that if I have gone into Spain, soon we'll be able to dive back in. We shall see. It also means now, because of where I'm starting, Seward is going to get over here and block. Now, this is the thing, because I've started in the east like this, Mina and Gnam are going to get dragged over here. But I'm going to have a very short window. If I want a wolf form pass into the rest of the map, I've got a very short window to do it. So that's something I have to respect. Especially if Seward's now in Paris, he'll block. He'll go to 37, then move to 38, and pretty much blocked this corridor. So I have to be open to the idea of going to sea, but then I could go Ionian, Adriatic, do stuff in Italy, I could go to Tyrrhenian, I could go to Cagliari, or I could wolf form across into France. There's a few different things I could do. And if I'm able to get them to overcommit over here, I can then go quite far west. I mean, Mr. Green's a very experienced hunter, so I don't think that thing should have changed before the trade, but okay. Oh, they have a crucifix. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't think that item should have been revealed to me, but oh well, okay, I'll take it. What I like to do, especially with less experienced hunters, they'll often either undercommit to this area, which means I just stay there forever, I'm just running around in circles, or they overcommit and I can then wolf form past them from like Tyrrhenian, and then they're stuck all the way over here. If they've got bad movement, they can't catch me in time. But I don't expect Mr. Green to fall for that. Oh yeah, and you got a holy circle. Right, okay. Alright. Right, I'm going to do this wolf form move. I'm just going to do it to go into Galatz, or I was about to play hide. Now this is another thing. If you're going to play wolf form, be careful not to click hide unless you mean it. Just put the little X, and then you can wolf form normally. I would wolf form to 28, but there's a big risk they're going to a psychic scan. I don't want that to happen. I've got to remember to put down rumour tokens. So I'm going to ban the mob and a rumour. Different strategy completely from the last game, where I held all my rumour tokens. Now I'm going to do it to see if I can get some guarantee points early and put them a little bit under pressure. We'll see. We'll see. But I think both strategies are equally valid. If you want to put down a rumour token early or not. Because you can actually make the hunters really panic late if they see like multiple rumour tokens on the trail. It can really distract them. I was trying to do that in the previous game, spoiler alert, but because I died too early, they didn't come into fruition. But, you know, on another day, if that combat had gone better for me, then, you know, I would have potentially won the whole game from that one move. So, you know, I think it was worth a try, rather than just running around on 2 health and hoping that Van Helsing wouldn't bump into me. Just asking for bad stuff to happen. Oh, fucking hell. Really? Oh, man. I think he's got like 2 newspapers. That's awful luck. Oh, well. So I saw an extremity lit, but this happens, right? Sometimes they just get newspaper reports on that day. Okay, I'm just going to keep doing what I want to do. I'll go to 10. I can go to 50. I can then see if they start moving towards me. I might actually then like move to say 28. I think I might move to 10, and then I might move to 28 later. And I might be able to get towards this location, and then wolf form. I can't wolf form now because I've used my wolf form. I don't know if Seward will let me get past, but I can try. It also depends what sort of movement they have. See, the good thing with this strategy is, because they've discovered me early, the hunters are now going to be caught in a situation. Do they just keep supplying because they've got bad items, or is he going to try and stop this? He can't get there today, in one day, even if he charges carriages. So it would take at least 2 days to get over there, and by that point, let me think about this. 1, 2. They can maybe afford 1 more supply. If he doesn't have chartered carriage, that's 3 days to get there. So he's going to have to start moving now, with at least one of them. And the mob then actually might mature in the end, because one of them will be delayed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see. I mean, him moving Seward up this far, but Seward isn't full items. He's going to have to, but he might just start moving to Munich anyway, and then supply in Munich, in case he blocks me from going this way. So I'm going to go to 10 today. And then we'll take it from there. I might even move to 6 and 49, and then see if I can get past this way, or if not, I can go down the coast and go to like 55. I can go to 50, 46, 55. I want to leave Sophia open, because then it gives me more options. I can go to 49 to 50, or 49 to 50, to 55 to 50, 46. It gives me a little bit more flexibility. If I go straight to 55 from 49, unless I really have to, it's a little bit more limiting. But we can see. Or I might want to go to 55 immediately, because I can just hop across the Adriatic and then go to southern Italy. And then get consecrated grounded again. Knowing my luck. So there's a trade coming out here. It could be a chartered carriage. It could be a sense of emergency. I don't know what I'm going to put in Bucharest. I haven't thought that through yet. But the good thing is I'm making them move early, which probably means they're not going to have horses, and they're moving into a part of the map where there's very few big cities. So they're not going to be able to supply so well. So the longer I can stall them here, that's really good for me. Right, now the question is, see, if they move once, they're only going to get to 53, so they might still psychic scan. So I'm going to move to 10, not 28, and I can move to 28 tomorrow if I want. Now the question is, what do I throw down? Probably throw down bats, honestly. Because I can trigger it immediately, and maybe make this aristocratic is going to mature. So yeah, let's throw down bats. I do like bats in Sophia too, but I think given the situation, I think I want to have bats in 10. If I lose the bats because of this mature, it's okay. If one of them jumps onto me, if Godami like I don't know, sense of emergencies or shoddy carriages onto me, if I can do enough damage in combat, I can then push them into the mob, and then you'll have to take a lot of damage, or lose all the items. So both are good for me. So I realise I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at the screen. It might look like I'm falling asleep over here, but it's not. I'm just looking at the screen. I'm just trying out with a camera and see how we feel. Hopefully the viewership is retained. You don't look at me and go, oh, he's hideous, turn it off. We liked Scot-sword, but then we saw he had a massive forehead, so we turned it off. Okay. Right, now let's see. It depends on what... He might also let this mature, because he might have terrible items, which means he doesn't want to go over here. No stakes yet. Okay, so the crucifix got ditched. Lots of dogs. So it means I could throw down things like spies. Spy would be a really good card for me to get. Might still have garlic. Okay, I was expecting that move. I might move to 6 today. Oh, you have horses. Okay, that gives him a lot more flexible movement, so you can actually get to... Yeah, you can get to like 58 tomorrow. Or 59. So yeah, it could close in on me really quickly. So I do have to respect the possibility. If I go to 6, I could get jumped on. But they might jump past me. That's the good thing about this. We'll see. Where's Mina going to move? Oh, you're not moving. Ah! Could have gone to 28. Damn. Curses. Gadami's going to be fixated on this, so I don't expect him to move to 6. Unless he gets a shit ticket. Which is possible, but then I can fight Godalming, and I can delay him, which means it makes this Reckless more likely to mature. So, that works for me. He might also move to Bucharest instead then, but he can't, there's no good rail connection to 56. Now he's going to move to 6, either 6 or 50 tomorrow. Unless he just gives up on Varna. 1, 2... No, Seward can't get to me with Sense of Emergency. Mina can. Will you do a 2v1 this early? Maybe. Maybe. What do I have in my hand? What can I throw down into 6? I could throw down a vampire, I suppose. I could throw down the wolves. Wolves could be good. I might throw down a vampire. Make him... I tried to make him lose a lot of stakes early, I think. Let's have a look in here. Oh, the Holy Circle's gone. So what's she got? Horses. Okay. I mean, I might actually be okay to go wolves actually here, and then put down vampire. I could put down like double new vampire perhaps. I kind of want to do it too that I can put a rumor token on one of them. Let's go to 6. I think he's going to jump past me. If he doesn't jump past me, that works for me. Right. New vampire or wolves? I think wolves. I can put down new vampire next. The new vampire's closer to maturing. But I could put it in Sophia, which means it's further away from the hunters. Yeah, you know what? I might put down a new vampire. I'll save the other one. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's see how this works. He's got 2 things that trigger in the day. So one of them could be a renewed vigor. I have to always assume, if you see that prompt, unless you know otherwise, like the Speedy Telegraph is revealed, just assume it's renewed vigor, and always work with that assumption until you get proved. I mean, what else is it going to be? It could be a newspaper, which is quite likely because the fact that Seward moved up so quickly makes me think it might have been a newspaper. It could be... Where are you moving? Okay, he's moving past me. Very good. Now the problem with this now is that he's blocking this space. That's not ideal. So I can't go there today. That's the only downside with this. But I could maybe move to 53 instead. They're closing on me really quickly. Yeah, this is really, really, really worrying. Mina might just move to 59 and they'll scan. I might have to move to 49 today, and I'm going to have to hope that Seward jumps past me, but even then he might go to 55. Yeah, they've closed on me really quickly. I wish now had gone to maybe 50 today, so I could have gone to the coast tomorrow. Let's see, this might be a very quick game. Might be an exceedingly quick game. Godami's going to stop this. Right, where are you going, Mina? I might move to 28. Yep, you're going to psychic scan. Very good. I might be able to get Mina into a combat and then we escape as a bat. Or do I move to 49? I don't know. Yeah, it might take a lot of damage here, but if I could escape as bat from 49, I could get to 38 and then move. That could be very good. There's no Holy Circle anymore to worry about. Trading around, so I don't know anything that they have. They might also play Speedy Telegraph, so Godalming comes here. So maybe I might have to do to 28 to be safe. Or I hide in 6, and I wait for Godalming to move off 50. And I try to get to 46 in time. Yeah, maybe I might do that. I might hide in 6. Yeah, I'm getting surrounded by 3 hunters very early, which is not ideal. I think hiding in 6 might be the best idea. Let's try it. And it'll buy me one more day. They might end up blocking Sophia again, but if they don't stay together, then that's good for me. Let's throw down the walls. Yeah. Discard soil, that's really nice. Right, I'm now going to be really interested if he plays Speedy Telegraph here. And then Godalming might choose to either go for the vampire or to go for me. It's still the first week, so I can escape really quickly. In like second round of combat. Just have to hope they're not tooled up very well. And the fact there's a lot of dogs and things in the discard pile. Okay, yeah. So he did have another second. He did have a second newspaper. So he's got newspaper and Speedy Telegraph. So not renewed vigor. He may be now trying to work out where I've gone. I haven't gone through Sophia, so that kind of limits things a bit. He must work out. I went to Galat and then I've worked my way into Austria-Hungary. I could have hidden in Galat. I could be in 28 now. If he can just leave 50 open for one turn, I can get there and then go to the port and then put down fog. And unless they're forewarned, they can't get to me. This is where the Benny jumps onto 6. Yeah. This could spell disaster for me if all 3 of them jump onto me. I mean, good thing is if I can get out of it, I'm getting 7 points guaranteed. Right. Time to cross your fingers. Which is not really how you should be playing Dracula. You should be in more control than this. I just didn't expect him... Oh, really? Use your date action to Psychic Bond? Well, that works for me. Now the question is, do I ambush Godalming? Do I think he has a stake or not? There's no stakes here. Good. Good. I might move to 49 now tomorrow. Seward could get to 49. Right, now is the decision. Do I ambush? Do I ambush? I want information. Let's say yes. I can get information about... I'll be really good if he can kill this in combat. Oh, he has no stake! Oh. Bloody hell. Damn it. Shouldn't have ambushed. Ah, right. How's he going to kill this? He doesn't have holy bullets. So, and the reason why I know this is because he has 6 combat, and that the way the digital edition counts it is any card that can be played in combat as a playable card. So holy bullets doesn't count because you can't play it on its own. You have to have the gun. No stake. So now I have to work out: is he going to play Heavenly Host first? Is he going to do something else first? I'm going to... See, I got it wrong last time. I always get Heavenly Host wrong. Is he going to Heavenly Host me the first? Or not? I'm going to play Strength and then Fang. I think that's the right... I mean, I could now lose this Vampire. I'm playing 50-50 luck again. How's my luck? Come on. Ooh. That's okay. That works for me. I'm happy I didn't Fang now. Right, now I might play Fangs. I just need to survive 3 rounds and then I can escape his miss. Because I know he doesn't have a combat item, or he doesn't have a stake, so I just have to escape. Let's play the Fangs. He might have a knife, and he's baiting me to use knife. But let's Fang. Because I can then strength next turn. Come on. Alright, well, that's okay. I get a point, and I do 2 damage to him. Now, he might knife me. He might Heavenly Host me. I have to be aware of the possibility of a knife. What's worse, a Heavenly Host or a knife? It's 50-50 luck again. I can't block both, that's the problem with Heavenly Host. I'm going to assume he's not going to use a Heavenly Host on a Reckless Vampire, but it's top 7 points, so he might. Oh, I've got Escape as missed, that's really good for me. Right, I might play Strength, so at least, if he does do Heavenly Host, I get 2 extra damage in. Hopefully I pick right. He might play Heavenly Host. If he does, then well played. I can't counter it. No, he has the knife. Woo! Let's go. So he has garlic, knife. Now I have a decision to make. Do I keep going or do I try to escape? I want to force him into a knife fight, because knife fights are more deadly. If I wanted to, I could Fang now. And then I escape his miss next turn. Unless he has double knife. Is he running around with 2 knives? I think that escape is missed. At least if I escape is missed, it forces him into the knife fight. And he might reveal his other item to me. Yeah, let's escape as missed. Let's force him to make the decision if he wants to take the knife fight or not. He might crucifix me. That'd be very well played if he does. He has 2 knives. Whoa. Well, no Heavenly Host, so that's cool. So all I need is just Strengths and Mesmerizers, and I can just stop him next turn. So that's awesome. Good. Good. So that happens sometimes. When you're in a fight, you need to understand what is your objective. Is your objective to do as much damage to the hunter as possible, because you know it's going to get staked? But in this situation, I knew that he had no stake, so I would just just try to deal with this. What am I saying? I knew that Gadami had no stake, so the objective is to get the vampire out of the fight with a decent amount of health, so then I am in control if there's a night fight. Now here's the question, is he going to night fight this? He might also heroic leap it, if he has heroic leap. I don't know if he does. If he does, I'll be gutted because I won't get 7 points, but it would mean that he's used a very strong card to do with this. Whatever happens here, I have to move, because this thing, the way the digital edition works is I move and then this thing matures, if it's still alive. So I have moved to 49. Always taking a knife fight. Right, how's your luck? Let's see how my combat deck works. If I get strengths and mesmerizers, he is never killing me. He is never killing this vampire. So I did 4 damage to him, which was a decent chunk, and now he's got to be careful because he might die. I might end up with all escapes, which would be terrible. I just need like 1 mesmerize or 1 strength, and I can build from that. If I can get at least 1 mesmerize and 1 strength, that would be amazing. Right. Oh wow! It's almost like the deck can hear me. Holy shit! What is this rubbish? I have to play mesmerize because otherwise he's going to kill me with a knife. If I mesmerize him, the worst thing is he punches me. So yeah, this vampire might now die because the combat deck hates me. Ah. He might punch. Well, that works for me too. I mean, I wish I'd plotted, but I didn't know he was going to do that. And now his knives are going to do only 2 damage to me, so I can survive 1 knife hit. So that buys me an extra turn. It all depends on what else I draw. If I draw something like a claws now, I'll use it, because it gets the claws out of my hand and I might be able to get a strength in return. The other option is I might play like an escaper's bat to get the escape out of my hand and hopefully then replace it with something else. I just need to get this vampire to live. So I can escape his mist, because I know he hasn't got any way to counter it. I don't have to kill Gadami here. The vampire maturing is more important than killing Gadami. If I can kill Gadami and the vampire matures, that's then just an amazing result. I won't get many points for it because it's only week 1, but still. I think he might have great strength because I don't think you would risk doing this if you didn't have great strength. But priority is keep vampire alive. Let's see. I've got claws. Right, I might just play claws now. The other option is I play an escape. Because how bad would it be if I play claws? I mean, what would be the worst case scenario? If I played claws, what would be the worst thing to get next turn? A fangs, because fangs is useless. Fangs is a useless card. Oh! I'm an idiot. I'll plot now. I'll plot him. Because if I plot him, I can get a strength. So I plot this turn, strength next turn, escape is miss next turn. Yeah, I'm going to plot. He might realize this, and he might punch me now, which would be a really good play on his part. Let's see what he does. Oh, well, that's even better. He doesn't even do damage to me. Like, this is amazing. This vampire is going to mature. So I'm going to take the strength. I might even be able to do... So let me think about this. I might be able to... I might play claws this turn, play strength the next turn, and then escape is missed. Yeah, I'm going to take strength now. Yeah, this is really good for me. Because he's mesmerized. So knife can't kill me. So I'm free to fangs now. I then strength to block the next knife. And hopefully break it, and then I escape. And he can't stop me. And then Gadami will be down to 3 health. If I wanted to, if he gets down to 3 health, I could also try to kill him, but there's a risk he has great strength. And I don't want to risk the vampire I don't want to try to go for the kill if it means then the vampire dies, if he has great strength. Right, I'm going to play Claws in here, because the vampire's not going to die. So let's play Claws. Okay. So there's the same amount of damage to me as it would be if it was a knife. So now I can break the knife next turn. So I'm hurting Godalming even more, so Godalming's even less of a threat to me later. That's alright, doesn't kill me. Now I play Strength, and then I play Escapist Mist. So if I can break one of his weapons, if I then get a Strength, round 5, then I'll play the Strength then. I'll play Strength to hopefully do 4 damage to him. I might kill him, might not, and then Escapist Mist round 6. So it all worked because of that plotting. The fact that plotting went off has made this work. If I didn't, then this would have been a lot more problematic. Okay. Oh, I've got both strengths. Wow. That's amazing. Well, I had 3 escapes, but I've been able to work around it. Use plotting to cancel the hunter card. I mean, yeah. I want to do more damage to him. Yes. Now he's down to 1 health. If I get a claws, I might try to claw him. Because great strength would not save him. Because he has no Lucy's Revenge. Yeah, he's realised that he can't kill this vampire now. So I'm either going to play Strength now, or I'll play a Claws, and then I can Strength the next turn. He might still escape with 1 health, but that's okay. It means that Godalming's pretty much useless, and if I really wanted to, I could move on to Godalming's space to try to kill him in Constanta. In Varna. And I'd be killing him in week 2, so I get more points for it. Now he's trying to weigh up what to do. I'm not going to play Fangs. Fangs is the worst thing to play here because everything he has cancels Fangs. The only way it doesn't if he plays a Punch. But I am not going to risk him playing a Punch. That's just ridiculous. When he has Dodge to cancel it, and he has 3 items to cancel it. Now he's... again, now I'm forcing him into a tough decision. And this is what I want to happen. I want him to be having to really think about what he's doing. Because that's when mistakes creep in. It happens with me too. I'm not saying this for Mr. Green. It happens to me when my opponent forces me to make really tough decisions. That's when there are problems. Right, I'm going to play Strength, because I'm not going to play Fangs. So let's just play the Strength. To cancel whatever he has. He might play Dodge now. Alright. Oh, because now he's going to... Yeah, that makes complete sense. He's played the Garlic this turn, he's going to Dodge this turn. So I'm just going to escape his Mist. The reason why, because I do not want to even risk the possibility, if I play a Mesmerize, that he'll punch me. It'll be incredibly risky for him to do so, but I don't want to risk it. Same, I'm not going to play Escape his Bat, because just imagine, he just goes for broke, and he knifes me. I expect him to dodge. But just to make certain, I'm going to play Escape his Mist. Okay, he dodged, but that's fine. But there's just a risk that he might go for broke, and he knifes me or something. Right, so that's perfect. I'm going to get 7 points. Godalming is pretty much out of commission for a long period of the game. So what I can do now, I can move to 50, and then Godalming cannot move anywhere. I mean, he might move to Constanta, because Constanta is safe once this thing matures. But if I wanted to, I could basically follow Godalming around. and try and pounce on him and kill him. But I need to stay onto the port. I need to stay next to the port because if Seward and Mina get wind of this, they'll jump over to me really quickly. I'm gonna have my wolf form back, which gives me a lot of power. If they commit really far over, I can wolf form past them. So this has worked out really well for me. Really, really well. I feel like the last few games I've played, combat's not really been my strength, but I felt like I played that combat really well, so I'm really happy with how that went. Especially I got 3 escapes at the beginning, plus plotting, right? Oh, come on. I don't know if he realised it was a knight. I mean, he must know it was a knight, but I think he's desperate. So now I'm getting devilish power. That's an incredible coup. Yeah. He always likes to flies with Seward. It's like his thing. Devilish Power is not the best card, but it's a pretty good card. It pretty much means Consecrated Ground is useless. Well, not useless, but I can work around Consecrated Ground. So that works really well for me. So this is working out really nicely. I am still at risk in 50 because, you know, Seward could jump on me with a Chartered Carriage, Mina could get to me. But it won't be too bad. So I've got a vampire here. I need to remember that. So question is, do I put down Desecrated Soil or do I put rats into 50? I'm not going to put down anything else. I don't want to put down a new vampire. I could put down a new vampire, but I think I might put down Desecrated Soil and actually take advantage of the Desecrated Soil and get a bit of encounter economy going. I think I should be okay against Mina if she jumps onto me. I think. So let's do Desecrated Soil. Right, this is super important. Promote Varna to a layer. No, I want this to mature. And what have I lost? I've lost an aristocratic, I've lost a mob, and I've lost a bat. Bats would have been good, but honestly, this is great. I won 7 points, and I've pretty much made Godalming useless for a huge portion of the game. So, no. Got it. And I actually got another point out of it because of the bite, the fangs earlier, so I'm now up to 8 points, which is really good for me. In case you don't know what Devilish Power does, there are 3 things you can do with it. You can use it to discard ally, I can make it that they don't supply, or I can get rid of the Consecrated Ground token. I'm realistically going to hold it for the first 2. And I'm not going to play it until I need it. I mean, I can't play it right now because there's no use for it. Well, that worked out well. Very nicely. Fancy moving Godalming over with no stake. Maybe the stakes are stuck in the pile. Or maybe Van Helsing's the one with the stake. That happens sometimes. You've still got 3 things to deal with. I mean, one of them's on 2 locations. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. But the good thing is, if I jump onto him now, he's on 2 health, so I might be able to kill him with a day fight. If he's not moving. I think, actually, I'm going to be really aggressive. I'm not normally aggressive. But I think I'm going to be aggressive here and move on to Godalming space to try and kill him. It'll push it up to 11 influence if I can do it. And it knocks Godalming out. Okay, he's going to respawn in 11, which is not great for me. But then I could go and wolf from 56 somewhere else. And the hunters won't know if I've gone up towards the castle, have I gone to the coast. Okay, he might move on to 6 here. Now, does Seward have a stake? That's the question. That is the question. There he goes. Right, now I've got a choice. Do I ambush him with a new vampire? With wolves? I'm not going to ambush him with wolves because I want him to do it when he searches. So let's do the new vampire and let's see what he's got. You only really want to trigger the hide card if it's a card that's going to delay them, like it was bats to push them away. Or if it's landing on Dracula's space. But I think right now I just want to do this. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, he's probably got a stake. He's only got 1 weapon again. Okay, well this new vampire's dead, but that works for me. He's going to take potentially 4 damage. Do I stop him from escaping? Do I fang him? I think I'll fang him just to get the damage in, I think. Okay, I think he generally does have a stake. I've done 2 damage to him, and then if he doesn't have a weapon, that's... I can't imagine him running around with no weapon. But then he'll take at least 2 damage from the wolves. So then he's down to 5. So it means it makes it less likely that he's going to jump into Godalming. If I go to 56, he's not going to move into that space. That thing is, if I don't kill Godalming, these 2 might jump in. So that is something I have to respect. It all depends on what Mina does. If Suit's got 5 health, is he really gonna jump into my space if I am here with Godalming? Maybe. I think it's a very greedy play to go for this, but I think I might do it. Because I can just basically knock him out of the game, I think. And if Suit's only got 1 weapon, I don't really fear him too much. It could be a rifle with holy bullets. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's even better for me, because she can't get here. Unless she sends an emergency, she can't get here. Yeah, I'm gonna move on to Godalming space. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill him. He might walk away from me. Yeah, that heal isn't going to help him because of how when they take damage, damage is normally taken in increments of 2. So I understand he needs to heal because he has to heal up eventually. But for this situation, that 1 hit point is not going to help him. Right, are you going to search this, Seward? No. Oh, you little bastard. Damn it. Okay, now maybe I change my mind. Because Seward can now jump onto this space and he's full health. But again, he's only got 1 weapon. Like, how bad could it be? And now they're trading. Is this an escape route? It's very possible this is going to be an escape route. Now, I could also wolf form at this moment. Question is, do I wolf form? Or do I try to move to 49? And then I jump over. No problem. Okay, that gives us time to think. Right, okay, so... Right, so the fact he didn't search that is very interesting. I could jump into Godalming stairs to try and kill him. That's one option. Second option, I move to one of these port cities. Try and trap them in fog and do other stuff and then run away to sea. Or I wolf form from 50 to somewhere like 53 or 28. And they're going to have to spend time going backwards to check these things. I could also wolf form to 28 and then move to 10 and then move to 17. Or I move to 49, bank on the fact that Seward is not going to move into 49, and then I wolf form past. And then I'm in the open map in the west. Seward only has 1 weapon. It could be a gun with holy bullets. Mina only is going to have 2 weapons maximum because she's got a horse. Now, I'm not certain. Also, the issue is with Godalming. If Godalming supplies gets an evil presence, I'll be pinpointed immediately. And the other thing is, what encounter card could I put down? I could put down the fog. So I chuck them in fog and then I wolf form away. I wish I had a bat. So bats would be really great here. I could put down wolves. That could be kind of nice. I could also put down a vampire. I don't know how threatened I feel by all this. If I move into Godalming space, let's try and think worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, if I go into 49, Godalming's not going to jump on me. It'd be Seward or Mina, or both. So at worst, it'd be a 2v1. If I move into Godalming space, I might be able to kill him. But let's just imagine I don't kill him. Then he's alive, and Seward could also jump onto my space. And it's also possible that they have traded an escape route. And that'd be now. It also could be that he's taken things off Godalming in case Godalming just randomly dies. I'd feel really bad if there's an escape route, because then what Godalming could do is move into 17, because 17's space is clear, and then I'm stuck here. I have to go to sea or wolf form away. Okay, thinking. And shine. If that trade with Van Helsing did not happen, I probably would go into Godalming space. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I might play the, again, slightly more higher risk, high reward play and move into 49. I could take a lot of damage. But is Seward likely to check 49? He could check it. I don't know if he's going to. I think Mina will check it. I think Seward's going to check 6 in the day. Again, this is a little bit risky, but if this works, I could get a lot of reward out of it. Now, maybe again, I'm maybe being a bit greedy, because I've got 8 points. But this is all working out pretty well for me. Other people might just jump into Godalming space, but I've got a sneak suspicion there might be an escape route that's just been traded. That's what it looks like to me. And I don't want to be stuck here that I can't, you know, I'm going to have to then wolf form. Well, I mean, it might not be too bad. If Seward moves there, I could wolf form out again. I think I'm going to move to 49. Again, a little bit high risk, high reward, but I think this is the right play to make. If this works, I could get a lot of value out of it. And I'm going to put down wolves, and I'll just hit Seward with it. Either that or I put down a vampire to try and hit both of them. But honestly, I might just play wolves. Yeah, let's play wolves. Right, now we have to, let's see what happens. Seward might honestly check this, and that would be or might get hired scouts with Godalming, because Godalming realistically is going to supply. Godalming cannot move. He can move to 17, but he can't move to 50 if he thinks I'm in 50. He knows I can't be in 10 because 10 was on the trail when I matured the vampire, so I can't be in 10. I could be in 10 now, but I wasn't in 10 before. So he knows that I went to 50. Now, where have I gone from 50? That's the question. 4 locations. Very well played. Very good. Actually, I actually completely forgot you had Speedy Telegraph. That's actually right. That's a very, very well played. Very well played. He might actually find me now in 49. Yeah, he might find me here in 49. If Mina moves in first, I'll hold the walls until Seward walks in. And I'll try to escape his bat against Seward because he's not going to have, he only have 1 weapon. I could take a lot of damage in the meantime, but this might worth it. Really, Godalming? Are you sure you want to do that? Wow, that's... who's... Oh, wait, no, it might not be Godalming. I've got Godalming's image here. No, it's Mina. Oh, whoa! I thought he was going to move there. Wow. Okay, that worked for me. I don't know why you'd play Speedy Telegraph to move there. Out of all the places, you kind of know I went to Sophia. There's no other place I could go, unless he was thinking I went to 53 from 6. I don't know if that was possible. Where was Seward? Was Seward in 11? Oh, Seward was in 11, so I could have been in 53. Right, I'm gonna wolf form. Especially if Seward doesn't move, I'm gonna wolf form. And now they've got 3 hunters stuck here. So this could be working out really, and they got a vampire to deal with. I know Seward probably has a stake, but they still got to waste time dealing with this. That was Mina's turn, right? Yeah. Okay. As long as this portrait screen doesn't change to the hunter who's got that move. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That makes complete sense to me. Godami is just going to be basically a supply bot for the rest of the game. He's just going to be supplying and healing every turn, basically. Which means they're going to get a lot of good events. That's good for me. If there's Evil Presence, that'd be terrible. But Local Rumors is really good. That doesn't tell me much information at all. Because realistically, I can only be in 46, 55, or 49. Okay, that makes sense. I find Helsing surprise too, because he might get a hide scouts. Nope. Right, it all depends on what happens here with Seward. If Seward moves onto my space... Oh no, he's going to stake. Okay. Alright. That's really good for me, that he's staking during the day. I'm totally going to wolf form now. Right, let's see how much you get hit by. If he has a rifle, I think he gets holy bullets. Now the question is, I could also move one more space and then wolf form. That would be a more effective wolf form. But honestly, I might just push the button now. Now, Seward's going to be chasing me, but he only has one weapon, so I'm not really that scared about it. So yeah, I'm going to wolf form now. And there's only Van Helsing over here. Now, Van Helsing could be well tooled up, I don't know. But I think I can deal with Van Helsing on his own. No vampire, but that's okay. I don't know what encounter cards I have. I might just put down another vampire, honestly. Just riddle, you know, all of Germany with as many vampires as I can. And if I dive... Now the good thing is this, because I have Devilish Power, so Consecrated Ground is not so much of a risk for me, so I could go to the UK. And it's not going to be as dangerous like last game. So I'm totally going to wolf form here. Oh, she has a stake too. Wow. Okay. Right, let's see if she has a Heavenly Host as well. Oh, a bats. Okay, I'm going to ditch the Saboteur, because I don't think they're going to search. And I'm going to ditch this. I think that's okay. And probably by the time Belgrade slips off the trail, I might have got something else to put into the layer. So let's get rid of these two. Now, do you have a Heavenly Host? No Heavenly Host. Good to know. Right, I'm going to wolf form now. This is a very easy choice. Wolf form. I'm not going to risk any other shenanigans. So let's wolf form. And it's a very obvious wolf. As soon as they discover it's Zagreb, this is really obvious that I'm going to Munich. But it's the right move to make right now, I think. So let's do this. And I shall put down either the Spy or the new Vampire. I think I'm going to put down the new Vampire. Yeah. 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 I know Mina has a stake, but it's going to slow them down, and that's all they're for at this point. The points don't really matter. Isn't that a quote from Whose Lines It Anyway? The points don't matter. I've got 8 points. That's such an incredibly good position to be in at this point in the game. So I'm not going to start complaining. Especially the fact he got newspaper day 3. I would never expect a vampire to mature. So I just worked out for me he didn't have a stake on the right person. So they've used 2 stakes, I think. One... No, Mina has a stake. So they've used 1 stake. And Mina has 1. Now Godami is safe to move to 50 because he knows it's not a damaging card, but at the same time he's going to give me... I'm going to just ambush immediately and get 3 cards from him. Now the only downside of this is there's not many encounters to check, because they've dealt with the hide and the new vampire at once. Well, good if it's from Munich, there are so many places I could go. Do I go North Germany? Do I go down south? I think I'm going to go North Germany and actually try to escape to the UK again. Because again, I've got Devilish Power, so yeah, Consecrated Ground is not so much of a threat. Maybe I wasted this vampire, but at the same time, I'm hopefully going to get 2 Recklesses at some point. Okay, still supplying. Eventually Godalming's going to have to move, but just the question is how how long is he going to do that? He might Consecrated Ground me here to try and stop me going really far up north. Again, I've got Devilish Power, so I'll just use it to get rid of it and off I go. Where's the slow economy when you need it? Again, it's only Seward with 1 combat item. I'm not... Oh! Oh! Really? That's how the game programs it. It's easier to go from Belgrade... Alright. Alrighty. Okay. I mean, again, is this obvious? Yes, this is obvious. I could have also wolf formed down into Athens. But I'm not going to try to pretend that I'm in Athens. I'm just going to move to Nuremberg. And then I just need 2 more moves to get to the port, where I can throw down a fog, and then off I go. They might have caught up to me by then, but I have to bank on the idea that they haven't. Especially if I can weaken them with the new vampire. I'm going to get health back from Sophia maturing, which is really good. Unless Godalming comes to deal with it at the last minute. So I'm going to put down Bat in Nuremberg. The reason why, even though that doesn't give me combat strength immediately... Wait, who's this? What? Oh, right, it's Mina. Right, okay. Still got that stake. Now, does she have a weapon? She has a rifle. Okay. So I know exactly what she has. That's a rifle. I'm going to throw down Bats. The reason why, because if... I know it doesn't give me any combat strength, but if... I can then push one of them backwards into like 60 and then they're delayed, so I'm giving myself even more time to get to the north coast. Bats it is. Very easy choice. Do I put Rumor Token in Munich? No, because Mina's just going to stake it, so let's just leave it be for now. I'll hold my Rumor Tokens for the UK, I think. I'm not going to use Devilish Power, that's for purely Consecrated Ground, that's all it's for. What I might do next, I might put down like a Discreet Sword in 30 and then put Fog in Hamburg. Okay, he's got something, 2 other things that could trigger. There could be a Renewed Vigor. Could also be Speed of Telegraph, could be Long Night as well. Right, Godalming's just supplying and nothing else. There is maybe an argument, just double heal with Godalming and then actually start moving him. Godalming is pretty much out of commission for the rest of the game. I do have to respect the possibility that, you know, they're going to get really good events if he's just going to supply for the rest of the time. Okay, yep. Yeah, of course I'm going to ambush. Because he has no stake, and I can do a lot of damage to him. I mean, maybe in some respects I shouldn't be ambushing here, because he might end up doing a night fight. But honestly, I'd rather take maybe 2 or 4 damage immediately now, than hope that he searches at night. Because imagine if he doesn't search at night, and I've lost the opportunity to ambush. Oh well, that's an exciting pool of cards. Well, then I'm just going to claw him. He might just escape immediately. But at least I've done 2 damage to him. He's going to heal, so it's actually not that great. Oh shit. Oh. Well, at least... Are you going to use Holy Bullets on me? I mean, you're choreographing to me. You have holy bullets. I now know it's confirmed he has holy bullets. Okay, so I just have to prevent the holy bullets from triggering. Do I fang him now? I think I fang him. Oh, well, that works. So he's gonna have to waste his... yeah, maybe I shouldn't be ambushing there, because I know he doesn't have a stake. But there's a risk he doesn't search anyway, because Mina's coming up behind. He'd want Seward to be advancing forward. I could also try to trick him by going to 60. But I think I might just go for the really obvious play and just get to the coast as quickly as possible. And I go to 30, and then I go to 27. It all depends on what Van Helsing does. Van Helsing might move to try and get ahead of me, which is the case. I might move to, say, 21 to try and sidestep him, and then go to Amsterdam. Oh. That signals to me that he has a stake. I'm not going to ambush, and the reason why is I don't want him killing this during the day with holy bullets. If he uses the holy bullets on the vampire, though, then he can't use it on me. No, I'm not going to ambush. No, I'm not going to ambush. I want him to waste an action to do the stake, or to do it at night. There's a chance I can break stuff. Nice little congregation in Munich. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, don't know. No, I want to do it at night. Are they all going to gang up on it together? Maybe. But they're going to be delayed for the day, so that works brilliant for me if that's the case. They might have a stake. I don't know who has the stake and who doesn't. So maybe I should be ambushing. In retrospect, maybe I should have ambushed Van Helsing because it means then Seward loses his night action, so he's not able to heal. I'm not quite sure why he would play rifle first, because surely you would play a punch and then try to rifle. Mina's gonna stake this. Oh, that was dumb. No, that was really, really stupid. I should have ambushed Mina. Should have ambushed Mina. Because now all three of them could jump on me today. Or tomorrow, rather. But then Mina's only gonna have one item, which is a rifle. Sud has a rifle. And I don't know what Van Helsing has. But I can maybe play around the other two. What do I put down? I might put down the spy. Oh, right, that's trading around weapons. Yeah, I'm going to put down the spy and then the fog. Do I actually not move to 30? Maybe I move to 51 instead. Is 30 too obvious? Because yeah, he's going to stake it. Of course he is. Of course he is. There's nothing actually going to do on that day. I should have ambushed Mina. That was daft. Is it too obvious I'm going to move to 30? Maybe. Imagine if their economy fails. Yeah, I'm just going to move to 30 anyway. Realistically, Sud's going to move first, and he's going to surely check Leipzig. If he then discovers Leipzig is empty, he's going to then check other places. Do I backtrack to Zurich, and I can go to, say, 36 then the next day? How sneaky do I want to be? To make it safe, I could throw down fog immediately. Then imagine I don't get fog for Hamburg. still Thursday second week, right? Oof. Do I go with the obvious play? Do I throw down Fog? Do I throw down the Spy? 3v1 fight, am I gonna die? If I'm taking him a long time about it, he might think I'm being tricksy. I think he's just gonna automatically go to 30. There's no reason why he wouldn't. Oh. I just had an idea. If I throw down Fog into Leipzig, and if Seward jumps in, I'll ambush him with the Fog, and then I might try to engineer... I will still fight him anyway, and I'll engineer the fight in such a way that I can escape his bat against him. Very risky, because he could outplay me. But that might be the best thing to do, is to put down the Fog. And then try to just get into a fight with just Seward. Yeah, that might be the way to do it. Spy, he's not going to give up his one weapon. And they're going to have two other hunters coming in. Let's play Fog. And if I can get the second Fog, that'd be really good for me. So what do I throw down here? I guess the Saboteur? So I kind of want to keep everything else. Fog? Ah, damn it. Right, okay. Let's see how this works. Maybe I should... Oh no, I can't misdirect Nuremberg. Renewed Vigor? Nope. I'll be gutted now if he doesn't check Leipzig. I'll be absolutely gutted. He might be scared that I'm trying to trick him by going south. Because I could get to a port in Marseille in 2 turns as well. Maybe I should have held onto the Fog. If it's just one hunter, I think I can work around it. If it's 3 of them, that's the problem. I've got to try and prevent a 3v1. I might be caught here. Let's see. But he doesn't know if I'm going to put down a Fog or not. Ooh. Tense. That's the thing, with hunter movement, they caught up with me very quickly. Yes, he checked Zurich. Oh, come on. And that means he can't get to Hamburg tomorrow. That's really good for me. If Mina alone jumps into me, no, he's not. Oh man, I should have kept the Fog. But honestly, I don't care because I can get to Hamburg safely and then leave. This works for me. This works. This works. If I wanted to, I could hide in Hamburg. If they don't converge on me quickly enough, I could hide in Hamburg. Especially if I get the second Fog. I might put down the Desecrated Soil as well. I'm going to put Desecrated Soil into Hamburg because... Oh no, I want to get the mature effect from Sophia, don't I? Oh, I might go to C then. It depends if Van Helsing, if Godalming clears this or not. Oh, can you imagine? I went to Strasbourg, I could have gone to Paris. Now we have questions. Do I misdirect? Do I misdirect to Nuremberg? What's in Nuremberg? An aristocratic. I don't know. I don't know if I should misdirect Nuremberg. Oh, it's a Bats. Oh no, Bats is really helpful. See, he's going to Psychic Scan, so... Now, with Renewed Vigor, they could get onto me. 1, 2... Yeah, they could get onto me with Renewed Vigor. But I'm just going to have to bank on the fact they don't have the cards to do it. Desecrated Soil, or... Let's do Desecrated Soil. And now I've got the Fog. Come on. Come on. Right, let's go. If it's going to be Renewed Vigor, I expect it to be played now. If it's a Renewed Vigor. Right, I'm safe. The worst case scenario here is, or they could actually all chartered carriage and sense of emergency onto me. That is a possibility. But that requires a lot of trading around. And I don't know if he's well enough, like, prepared in this situation. I'm not saying he's not capable, but just in terms of, depending how the... Okay, he's going to deal with this. No, you waste a night action to deal with that. I'm not giving that to you for free. Right. He will now go to Leipzig. He has to go to Leipzig now, surely. And then I won't ambush. And I'm not going to do it during the day. I want them to lose their day action by getting trapped in fog. I'll escape to the UK. I'll land in Edinburgh again. Okay, so he's almost anticipating this. Okay, I'm just going to go to sea. I'm not even going to try and hide. Again, it's also similar to the last game. I'm not going to try and hide where I am. I guess what I could do is I could hide in place. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's Van Helsing, so that's right. No, I'm going to make you search that. I think it's more beneficial for me that he searches it. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Seems like his economy's not very good. I'd rather that Van Helsing searches that than Mina. Because... Oh, at least I know what one of Mina's weapons is. Right, give me that. I might ditch one of these aristocratics. Only one. I'll keep everything else. Do I want to put down both hoaxes? I might ditch one hoax. I don't need two. So let's do this. I know they're... Sorry. I know they're both really powerful cards, but if I'm going to be in combat with hunters, they're useless. So I've lost that health, but that's okay. So there's a Heavenly Host. Now, I don't know what he's discarded. I assume he's going to discard the Garlic, but I don't know. Now, it all depends on what happens here with Mina and Van Helsing. Is one of them going to search? I could hide in place. And what could I throw down? I could throw down the Fog. I could throw down the Mob. That would hit Sud for a lot. If one of Van Helsing or Mina searches Nuremberg, then I'll do it. And then I go to sea. How are my layers? I've only got one layer. So what am I going to put into the layer? Yeah, I didn't think about that. Maybe I won't layer Saphir. Interesting. Interesting. If Mina does not search this, I'm leaving. I don't want a 3v1. She has another stake. Bloody hell. Right, okay, now I might stay. Okay, again, let's think worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, 2v1. If I don't throw down the Fog. Because I'm going to have no trail to deal with. If I could really hurt them, Seward might lose a lot of health. I don't know what his second item is, and I don't know how well equipped Van Helsing is either. I could throw down Fog, but they could have Forewarned. It'd be great if I could hurt them, but the thing is, like, Seward's going to double heal, that's the thing. I wish I had more of a trail to deal with, but I don't. I need to take advantage of Mina, like, being indisposed for a bit. Tough choice, tough choice. I wish I put down, like, a vampire, so I could double vampire now. But I can't double vampire, because there's only one vampire in my hand. Mob, spy... tricky. I think mob would be better. What's the best case scenario? I leave and then I instantly land in the UK. So force them to deal with the fog and then the desecrated soil. Yeah, I might just go to sea, honestly. Yeah, I think that's better. Promote to a layer? No. No, I like everything I have. Still got a week to go. Mina has a stake, but if I can push her really far away, and I just land in Edinburgh and I instantly room a token of vampire. Oh, okay. I was wondering when that was going to be played, because he's stuck in the east, but he's on a good rail line to get out of here now. Has a charter carriage gone? Have they only used like one stake between them all? I think so. Oh no, two I think. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, there's 3 stakes. Oh, and Mina has the other one. Oh, amazing. So only Mina can deal with the vampire in Edinburgh. Awesome. That works. Yeah, so I'm doing exact same tactic as last turn, but I think next I got Devilish Power, I feel way more confident. Now, what do you do with Seward? Because it could be Fog in Hamburg. That's the thing, it could be Fog in Hamburg. I've done something really weird, that I've put the Fog in the land location, which is not ideal. In this situation, I wish I'd done it the other way around. But how was I supposed to know that he would check 60 first instead of 30? Trapping Seward and Fog would have been really good for me, but it's fine. They might also have excellent weather to get over here, but then again, as I said, it will just be one of them. I think I can work around one hunter. I'm not going to take. I'm not going to take. This is the amount of damage I'm taking. I'm not taking any more damage. He might realize that I've got Devilish Power. The fact I lost Consecrated Ground last time. There's also then odds of probability, right? He's only a third of the way through the event deck. If he, the odds are he doesn't have Consecrated Ground. And if he has it again, then I'll just use Devilish Power to get out of it. I'm trying to help out new players, which is nice. Okay, so, so these two things haven't got much mature. I mean, the Desecrated Soil is pretty nice. I don't have to feed yet until I know what... I mean, realistically, Gadami is going to clear this. So I might have to feed at some point. But it's okay. Alrighty. So yeah, a lot depends on... the plan on this working all depends on how quickly the Huns can get over to the UK. They might have 2 excellent weathers. But the good thing is I can push Mina away. I'm trying to work out where the best place is to put her. Zurich puts her closer... No, I'm just going to let you search that yourself. Prague means she can go up to Hamburg quickly. Munich might be the best place to put her. Again, I'm not I'm going to make you waste a day action by being stuck there. He doesn't get delayed though. Right, where'd I put you? 60 means she's a little bit closer to this side. So maybe I just put her in Prague. I think actually putting her in Prague is better. Yeah. So they're going to clear up my trail. So they know where I am. And there are not many encounters to deal with. But if they can't get to me, I'm completely safe. Seward might excellent weather. Seward might not even search this, because he might worry it might be a delay card, like a fog. Oh, nice. Okay. Never mind then. Okay, I'm gonna ditch the rats. Oh wait, hang on, let me think about this. Sarajevo's gonna be a lair. I don't need to layer Sarajevo. Not really. I want to have lots of options on the UK. So let's put down... I'll just get rid of the rats. That's fine. I won't layer it. I might layer Munich because of its central location. I might layer the north of Germany if they're still hanging around. Oh, no heavenly host. Nice. So Gadami's going to go and deal with that. But... Hey. Okay, so he's trapped in fog. He's just going to supply then. But he's not moving. That might be better for me. Mina can't move tomorrow. Oh, no, she's delayed now, so she can move tomorrow. So it's only Seward. So I'm just going to land in Edinburgh again. And you might be thinking, what? This is like deja vu. I think I'm safe with Deathless Power, unless the one way he can kill me is if... The one way he can kill me is if he puts the Consecrated Ground token somewhere else. But again, I'm going to bank on two things. He doesn't have Consecrated Ground, and if he does have Consecrated Ground, I don't think he'll be expecting me to have Devilish Power. So let's do this again, and let's see if this works. And I will put down a Reckless Vampire here. Promote Sarajevo to a lair. No. And I'm going to put a Rumour token on this now, unlike last time. Going back home. Time for a repeat then. Well, let's find out. Let's find out, Mr. Green. Do you expect me to have devilish power? Death Trap Edinburgh. I'll be gutted. If I lose another game because of because of going to Edinburgh, I'm gonna be gutted. If he puts Consecrated Ground in a place that I can't remove it to move, that is very well played. But the case, at least I've put this vampire here now. So... And again, he's going to use Consecrated Ground. It's also later in the match. Last time it was like beginning of second week, I think, more or less. Whereas now it's a week later, so I've got a bit more time. Time is more on my side. And also because of that I've got... Vampire Lair also doesn't help him. No, does Vampire Lair help him? Yeah, Vampire Lair would help him and buy him one more day. But the last time I went there, I had no points at all. Whereas now, I'm on 8 points, and he's going to have to send, even if he does Consecrated Ground, he's going to have to send somebody to deal with this. Because whatever happens, if the whole trail clears, this thing's still going to be left there. And I'm not losing so much. I'm losing one desecrated soil. Like, I don't really care. Right. I don't think he'd be sending Seward. If there was Consecrated Ground, I don't think he'd be sending Seward out. Unless he wants Seward to get ahead of me and goes to North Atlantic. That's a possibility. I can't believe he'll have Consecrated Ground twice. In a similar time frame of, like, getting through events. I think he's got through the item deck. Is that once or twice? No, I think that's once he's got through it. No, twice. That has to be twice. I mean, if he has it, he has it. Again, I can't, you know, some things you can't... If you live in fear all the time of Consecrated Ground, then eventually you're going to just make choices that the hunters want you to make. So it's either going to be Van Helsing or Maina to have it. Let's see. can't remember. I think I'll have another rumour token, so I could put another one down. I might put it down instantly. No. Right, Mina, consecrate ground. Come on. Oh dear. No consecrated ground. Well, that works for me. If it's just Seward, I think I can deal with him. He might try and kill me in Manchester, but this is actually better because I can use Devilish Power to help me out. So let's put down the bodyguards, the mob, spy. I think mob. If I'm playing against Seward, I think mob is better. Yeah. Promote me to a layer. I don't think so. Yep. Good. So the deck is working in my favor this time. But I think he might have like a renewed. He's not playing renewed vigor, which sounds really strange to me. I thought he would have played it when I went to Leipzig. So maybe he doesn't have it. Maybe he has Long Night and Speedy Telegraph. And now I'm going to a part of the map where horses don't matter. They'll matter for him trying to get to the coast, but they're all bunched up. All the hunters are bunched on one side, which is what I want to happen. He shouldn't really be telling me that he doesn't have it. He might get it now, but then that's new information. But at the moment, he doesn't have it. He would have played it now. No water left. So Gdaim's going to deal with Hamburg, but I'll just get more encounter cards. I could layer up Hamburg if I wanted to in case someone else moves there the next time. Now time's on my side. Now things are working. No. You search that at night. The reason why I'm not ambushing, a lot of the time you don't ambush as Dracula because you want hunters to waste their night action doing things. If I just ambushed him immediately, right, I'm gonna ambush Seward here because I want to try and get points out of this. He has holy bullets, so he might just kill this immediately. But then if he's using it on the reckless vampire and not me, then that's probably quite a good thing. So I'm not gonna cry about it if this vampire does die. But ideally, I want it to stay alive. Does he have... What does he have then? He has holy bullets. Does he have... I don't know what he has. It is really Edinburgh. Yep. It is. Let's punch. Not punch. Strength. And then I can mesmerize next turn. Well, that's a good play. I've wasted a strength. I'll now mesmerize. I could have gone back to Amsterdam, but the risk is because Mina is there, all it takes is one psychic scan, and then the whole plan's foiled, and you don't want that. Oh, I've got double strength. Oh, amazing! I'm gonna mesmerize now. He doesn't have Heavenly Host either. Good. Good. Holy Bullets will still kill me, because the rifle does one less, but Holy Bullets always does a flat 3 damage, regardless if you're mesmerized or not. Yeah, he did. That he did. Does he have another rifle? It's possible he has a second rifle, so I'm just going to play pure defensive again. I'll play strength, and then I'll escape. He might reveal what his other item is, which would be really handy. He might have a second rifle. He has a second rifle. And he has holy bullets, and he has something else. I guess fast horses. Yeah, okay. Well, that's perfect. So as long as I get strengths and mesmerizers, I can work around this all day. That's awesome. That works perfectly. Oh, I'm just going to escape as miss now then. Cool, that works. Escape as best. Yeah. uh, yeah, that's the thing. If you get Strength and Mesmerize, you can pretty much stop everything, apart from the Heavenly Host. But I know he doesn't have it, because he didn't reveal it to me. If Mina walks onto Hamburg, because she's going to come across onto the North Sea, then I'll ambush with the Desecrated Soil, because she can't stop it. She doesn't have Heavenly Host. So who on earth has Heavenly Host then? Godalming does. Mina doesn't. Maybe Van Helsing does. Maybe someone's got two. Have they discarded one? Oh, he's just discarded a Heavenly Host. That's really cool to know, so I'm going to keep note of that. So CG can't kill me if I even go to Manchester, even without Devilish Power. So I'm going to go to London tonight, and then go to Swansea, do Liverpool, and I'll hopefully just... Okay. Right, if she goes to Hamburg, I'll ambush. Because I'll get through my encounter deck. I might even get another fog. I might get this fog back. No? Okay. Doesn't want to deal with Hamburg. Okay, that's alright. That makes sense too. I just need to stall. That's all I'm doing here. The more I stall, the better. Okay. I'll get rid of the hoax. I'm never going to mature two hoaxes. Hoaxes aren't really useful for me in this situation, especially how late the game is. So I might actually ditch both hoaxes. Nah, I'll keep one, I think. No. I'm not gonna... Well, They could delay the hunters if they step on them. I'll get rid of one hoax. But I'm not going to prioritize putting down the hoax. I might put the hoax in Ireland. If I hop across onto Ireland, I might put the hoax there. And then... But the thing is with Ireland, it's more likely he'll consecrate ground somewhere that I can't reach. And he'll just put Heavenly Host in 23 and 18. So what I think has happened here is that Van Helsing has a Heavenly Host, Godalming has a Heavenly Host, and then he's had to discard one. Again, same thing as always, like, he knows where I am, but if he can't get to me, I'm completely safe. And even if he has renewed vigor, he can't get over to London pretty quickly. So again, in London, I'm going to have to think about what do I put down? Not really aristocratic. I could put down a spy, potentially. I think spy might be the best thing to put down, and maybe try to force him to break one of, or like to discard one of his guns. And I could put a vampire in maybe like Swansea or Liverpool. Yeah. The thing is, the item deck's reset, so he might be able to get a stake. But then the thing is, all depends on who is moving, who's supplying. And it'll always be typical. It'll be the person on the mainland who gets the stake, and the vampires in the UK. Seward might just randomly supply and get a stake. But then he's supplying, and he's not chasing after me, so that works too. So it always comes down to the critical things, right? You just got to try and force the hunters into difficult decisions where they're having to pick and choose what they're doing. If they're just on autopilot, then you're not winning the game. So I'm going to go to London. Again, predictable move, yes, but it's absolutely fine. And I shall throw down a spy, because I might be able to get him to discard one of his weapons, or to get rid of one of the... He's probably got a white one. Promote Nuremberg to a lair. Again, horses aren't so critical at this point, but they might be. Promote Nuremberg to a lair. No, I don't think so. I want to hold on to all this stuff. I want to say no. Do I place a rumour token? No. I'll wait. I might put a rumour token in Swansea. I might put down a vampire and put down a rumour token there. You might also forewarn my spy, which would be pretty nice, because he's not using it on a fog. I can just stall for a really long time. Okay, that seems to me that he's got a stake with Godalming. Really? You're finding it in the daytime again? Alright, that works. If I need to leave early, if I leave from the Irish Sea, that works for me too. I think I'm going to put down a Vampire and Swansea, then leave instantly. Right, I'm going to play Strength again. The problem with this is he going to dodge? That's the question. He's got 2 rifles, he can just play them twice. I think the Vampire might die this turn. But again, he's using Holy Bullets on a Vampire, not on me. So I won't complain. I'm going to play Strength. He might just dodge. The Vampire might die this turn. There's nothing I can do about it if he does. Okay, good. Okay. That decision justified. I'd feel really bad if I plotted there. He probably would have expected me to. Maybe he was thinking that I would think that he would plot. Now it all depends. Do I get Mesmerizer or Strength? Let's see. No. Fuck. Damn. Right, I'm just going to have to play Fangs. And just hope that he plays something else and not the rifle. He's probably just banking on the fact that I'm going to... I'm not going to get Strengths all day. Let's hope. Okay, well I've done 2 damage to him. It's a result of sorts. It's not ideal, but the combat cards weren't working in my favour. So I'm not going to... It is what it is. I can't complain because they worked well earlier to get that Reckless Vampire mature, so I'm okay. I'm fine with this. But now, I'll throw down another one. And I'll put a Rumour token on it. So he's going to have to deal with it. I might throw down... I mean, I could also throw down Spy into Swansea. Do I have another Vampire? I do have a Reckless. I'll throw down a Reckless into 52. Godalming can't get to me unless he, like, Sense of Emergencies onto me. He needs like a hired scouts. I could, if I wanted to, be really sneaky and go into Plymouth. And then I go English Channel and then wolf form out of English Channel once Seward and Godalming have committed all the way over here. That's an idea. That's an idea. I could still put the Vampire here. Because it's a small city. So they need the stake before they move on to it. What do I put here? Mob. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. And the thing is, he's unlikely to have 3-2 rail. If he's going to get here and he sends for emergency or 3-2 rail, both of which he's probably not going to have because he's been running around with horses all the time. Now, there's also another option, which is I don't even put a Vampire in Plymouth. I put something like a Spy, and I throw down... I put a Rumour token on it to force them onto it. And then I leave. Yeah, you know what? I might do that plan. No, I don't want to go to English Channel. Do I? Oh, it's a little bit too early. I wanted to stay like one more turn. One more turn. I guess I could hide in Plymouth. No, I want to go to Plymouth, please. There we go. Vampire or Spy? Maybe Vampire, then hide with Spy. No point putting bodyguards. Yeah, let's put down another Vampire. Let's force him over here. Promote Leipzig to a lair. No. Rumour token time. Yeah. Okay, and now see, it depends on how they all move. It still takes a lot of damage from the mob or something. I might hide. It also depends on how far Mina moves over. They might not expect me to be on the English Channel coast. They might expect me to be on the Irish Sea coast. And then what I can do is, if Mina starts moving over, I can go to English Channel, then wolf form into France. And then Mina's stranded in English Channel, and she doesn't know, you know, do you move her back onto the UK to deal with the vampire with the stake, or do you take her off? It'd be interesting to see what Godalming does, because does Godalming land? Or does he start moving round to North Atlantic? That would be very interesting. Okay, I kind of expected the renewed vigor here. And I'm happy he's playing it now. I don't think he would expect me to be in Plymouth. That's probably the last place he'd expect me to be. He might get lucky. He might honestly jump onto me. The thing is, no holy bullets with Seward, and I know Godalming has a heavenly host, so I might be able to work around it. Okay, that's well played, so then he didn't get ambushed. So he's able to kill that vampire in advance. Right, Godalming, where are you going? Oh, right then. Are you going to Swansea or Plymouth? Let's see where he goes. And this is going to be very interesting. I think he's going to go to Swansea. Nope, he's coming to me. Alright. Let's see if I can really hurt him. Seward might get onto me as well. Lo and behold. I might be able to really hurt Godalming. I just need to do enough damage. He has no stake. Came for the other vampire. He's busy at the moment. This is his assistant. Maybe he can help you with your query. All I know is that Godalming has a heavenly hose. I don't know what any other item. I assume he's going to have a knife. Employee of the month. Absolutely. Oh, well, jeepers. Okay. I might mesmerize to stop him from escaping. If he then uses heavenly hose on this, that's great. That's a heavenly hose that's not being used on me. Oh. Alright then. Use heavily hosed on me then. That's fine. Well, not on the main guy, so that works for me. Cool, okay. I'm making him waste, you know, powerful item cards. True. No fangs this time. No thanks this time. I mean, maybe I should have just clawed to guarantee the 2 damage. That was also something I should have done. Yes! Seward can't make it into the fight. Oh, this is amazing. If I can kill Godalming, this could be game over. Oh, damn! Oh, no! Do I just mob him? Maybe. Well, actually, no. No, I'll make him waste an action. I'll make him waste an action. Are you going to search? Are you going to heal? Or are you going to move? Or supply? You're going to supply. Which means then the mob's going to hit you for harder. Good thinking. Good thinking, Seward. Be interesting to see what these things are from Godalming. Sense of emergency is gone, which is cool. Again, he's wasted like a really powerful movement card and a really powerful item card. And is this fight going to work in his favour? He might heroic leap me, but he's down to 5 health. So would he actually heroic leap me? I don't know. I don't know. Because he's dealt with both my vampires, which is really well played on his part. But he's got to fight the big man. Oh, that's okay for me, because then if she uses horses, she can't X and weather. Is he then going to go into the sea? I could also wolf form to 52. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I can see that. Probably get rid of the stake, because there's no vampires anymore to deal with. Yeah, you see, there's the stake. Right, what are you going to play, Godalming? Wow, 2 things. Okay. Alrighty. Planned ambush. Okay, I've got double your health. As long as I don't take a huge amount of damage here, I should be okay. He doesn't have Heavenly Host. Because Van Helsing discarded a Heavenly Host. You don't discard Heavenly Host if... unless you already have one. Right, so do I Mesmerize? Do I Fang? Do I Claw? Yeah, failed you at the vital time. I might Claw him and force him to dodge, and I can Mesmerize him next turn. He might have a rifle, which would be very good on his part. But there's no holy bullets, so at least then I know what he has. I can afford to take 2 damage. I just want to try and keep it above 7. He's used Renewed Vigor, which is so important. Are you going to escape, or are you going to dodge? Because if he doesn't escape, I might just feed to try and kill him. Now, it is then possible that Sword will jump onto me. What are you doing? He might also have an escape route. That's something else I've got to be aware of, because he did have another event card. He probably has double knife. I think he has double knife. This is why I didn't Fang. Come on, Mr. Green. Uh-oh. What's this? I have 8. 2 for death plus 1 per despair. So 4 more. Whoop. So yeah, if Godalming dies, I'd be 1 short. But that's still fine for me, because all I have to do is just stall until the 4th week and I just land. I could literally just go to sea and run around on the sea all day. And even if he vampire layers, that wouldn't make a difference. Yeah, tough choice. Because he knows if he's down to 1 health and I've taken nothing, I might just feed in place. Yeah. No, I totally respect that choice. I totally get it. He might think that he might be able to get out. He might be able to get out with more health. He might be able to get out with 5 health if he plays this well. I've got double Mesmerize, and even if he punches me once, I can still Mesmerize him again, and then I could try and Fang him, or try and break his knife, or just claw him or something. The worst case scenario here would be if I get double Fangs. That would be bad. Because he's got... I think he has double knife. I didn't see any knives in the discard pile, or maybe I did, but there's only 1 of them. I'm going to make the assumption he has double knife here. That's the worst case scenario. So I'm gonna... Oh, double Skipper's Bat. It's not really what I want. I think he's gonna punch me here, but I can take 1 damage. Good. That's even better. The fact he's still revealing his knife, and I can Mesmerize him. Now I could also plot him. That's an option. If I get a plotting, I might plot him. But then he might just escape. He might think, oh, he's used up 1 Mesmerize. Let's, If I bite Godalming, I'd get 1 point. It wouldn't put me closer to victory. It would if Vampire Lair gets played, so maybe I might actually Fang him. I'm gonna Mesmerize. Oh, that's not good. This is a not. This is a. It's almost like the combat. It's almost like the game can hear me, and I'm telling it, don't give me double fangs. It gives me double fangs. Unless I can prove that he does not have 2 knives, I can't Fang him. Damn, could have fanged him. But I didn't know. I don't know if he has 2 knives or not. And I'd rather this situation where I'm taking no damage. This is a really good situation for me. So what do I need? I need like a strength or a claws. Do I want to escape as bat? I mean, escape as bat is not a bad option. Because I could escape as bat to Swansea and then move to Liverpool and put down fog. And it's very unlikely that Gadami will be able to get to me. And if I even went down to 9 health, if he knifed me one time, that's okay. He's gonna be really scared I'm gonna bite him. I can't escape his bat until I see he has 2 knives. I gotta keep working on this until he has 2 knives. Game. I can't function like this. Right, I'm going to have to just play plotting. And try and get a card that I like. And I might be able to kill him. But I doubt it. He's just gonna... Even if I claw him, he'll then just... I might then just feed in place. And there's a risk that Mina comes in. There's no encounter here. I can't fang him. I don't want to escape his bat either. I mean, maybe... Or do I just try escaping his bat? On the off chance that he plays dodge. Ugh. See, the thing is, if I play plotting and then he dodges now, I'm not going to be able to kill him. Because he'll try to escape one turn and then just dodge the last turn. So he's never going to die. If he realizes that, he'll just dodge this turn. And then escape, then dodge, and then he's safe. So maybe I do escape his bat. Yeah, I think escape is... He might knife, but I think this is the best possibility. Awesome. Now I'm really gutted, because I wish he'd, like, find me. I wish I could have fanged him, but... Oh well. It is what it is. 1, 2... He could get to Swansea. What? 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 I can't escape his bat over my trail. Whoa, that's not how that's supposed to work. I don't know if that's how that should be, game. Yeah, but I am... Wow. Oh, that's just grim. Ah, that's terrible. Oh, that's grim. I don't think that's how that's supposed to be played, honestly. Unless the way it counts it is you're having to make almost like 2 moves simultaneously. But I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Oh, I'm gutted. I could have actually then played more aggressive to try and fang him. Gutted. Ah, dear. Oh, this whole play hasn't gone very well. Do I then try to go to Swansea by wolf form? And I throw down a fog, try and trap Seward, and then I can move to Liverpool, and then I can leave. This screams forewarned. What on earth could you be sending? This screams forewarned to me. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go to English Channel. Now, sadly, North Sea's still on the trail, so I can't go to the North Sea. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. And there's 2 opportunities to fang, but then there's reasons why I didn't fang, because there's double knife. So that went out really poorly. The fact that the vampire died, and then I did no damage to Kadame. I mean, to be fair, he did no... Why Unite Suppine? Are you really that desperate? I guess he is desperate. Ah, gutted. Absolutely gutted. I'm not staying in place against a 6 health Gadami, especially then if Seward walks in too. Yeah, because I don't know what this other item is now that he's picked up, and he could have picked up anything. So I'm just going to leave. It's not great. That didn't go how I wanted it to. If I wanted to, I can go to North Atlantic and then go into try to backtrack into the UK if I want to. Fuck. I'm really gutted. I'm gonna say yes to this, and I'm gonna throw down like a bodyguards. Gutted. I'm so gutted. Okay. Well, let's still think about this though. It's still towards the end of the last. It's still coming to the end of the third week, so I have to make Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I start getting 3 Dracula points. Can I survive 3 moves? Basically, that's the question. I'm still gut about the escape as bat. You can wolf form over your own trail, but you can't escape as bat over your own trail. That's not how that should work. Oh. Got it. Oh well. Okay, anyway, let's look at positives. As I said, so 2 vampires dead, 2 rumor tokens wasted, but at the same time they used a lot of resources on them, so I'm not that disappointed. 2 hunters have come into the UK, which is a problem for them. I've still got 8 points. They can't reduce this without Vampire Lair, and even if they do get Vampire Lair, I only have to move 3 days to win. So I've only got to make 6 moves and I win. So that's okay. Right, okay. Gotta try and get that experience out of my system. Now what do you do with Gadami and Seward? Do you keep them there? Do you start moving them off? If he moves Gadami off, I could just wolf form into 52. I can't go to North Sea, which is really I'm really gutted I can't get to North Sea. I just need 1 more day. Damn. Good thing is Gadami's used up a lot of resources, so I might be still okay. Well, that's not useful for him, so that works out for me. I could wolf form to say 39 and hug the coast. He might anticipate that. Oh, she's got a planned ambush. Okay, that's important to know. Yeah, I might honestly just wolf form to 39. Oh, you hate to see it. Because I'm quite far away from Van Helsing, I just hug the coast. Seward has horses, but he's stuck in the UK. Gadami doesn't have horses. I'm not going to play Fog. I might play Fog into Bordeaux, maybe. I do have to be careful, because Van Helsing could get onto me as well. Tricky. Or do I go to North Atlantic? If I went to North Atlantic, I could then move another sea space to North Sea, and then wolf form. I could wolf form like this direction. Clear Hamburg and wolf form to Prague. Because again, Consecrated Ground is not going to kill me. It would also buy me time. So I'd be Saturday night. No, Friday night I'm moving to North Atlantic. Saturday night, North Sea. I land, and then I wolf form. I could also move 4 sea spaces. I'm going to move to North Atlantic, and I could also move into Irish Sea if I wanted to. It buys me time. It gives me time to think. The longer I'm at sea, the more likely it is that they're going to get things like Money Trail or Hypnosis or Consecrated Ground. I think North Atlantic is a better place. I could wolf form from North Atlantic, or I could move around to North Sea. Damn. Ah, that Plymouth play really didn't work out for me. Whoa, this game is such a rollercoaster sometimes. If I wanted to, I could wolf form to Santander. I think that would be a pretty good move right now. Because you've got these hunters split up. If Mina commits all the way down into Madrid, I could wolf form to 15. And I've got all this open space to run into. I just need to outrun them, that's all I have to do. Or just survive, but rather. I think they've blown their renewed vigor. They might get another one, though. Oh, wow, someone's thrown away a horse. That's also really good news for me. And if I hug the coastline, then there's... Oh, well, that's also really good for them. What was at the bottom? Oh, Manuel was there. Oh, wow. Ah. Damn. I don't know if I got another rumour token. I don't think so. I've used all of them. So I used one in Varn and I used two in the UK. I don't have a rumour token anymore. But it's not going to mature anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm going to wolf form to set 47. Again, it's like the really obvious play to make, but at the moment I just need to buy myself time. I'll hug like Lisbon and Cadiz. If I have to then go into the South Atlantic, I can go into the South Atlantic. I won't throw down Fog immediately. Oh, well, that's amazing for me too. They're losing all their search cards when I'm at sea. He's also got to deal with Manchester. I'm not quite sure what he's waiting for. I could also be wolf forming into Ireland or into France. There's a load of places I could go. I could also move to Madrid if I wanted to. If there's no risk that someone's going to jump onto me by train, I could wolf form. I could wolf form to Santander. Oh, okay. What? You didn't need to do that. Maybe you didn't realise, but North Sea was off the trail, so he didn't need to use Money Trail there. Off I go to 47. Santander. I mean, maybe now, because they use Money Trail, I could have also gone to North Sea or South Atlantic, because they wouldn't know which one. But I think I might just land now. And then I can go to South Atlantic if I need to. I really hope I don't die here. What do I put down here? I think the Hoax, because they're not going to jump on me this turn. So let's put down the Hoax. She might Sense of Emergency onto me. I think I might be okay. Promote it to a layer. No. Oh, I could put down Desecrated Soil. Yeah. Let's do this. I could throw down Fog into Lisbon. I could throw down... I need to hold on to my Fog as long as possible. But if I need to just go into the South Atlantic, I'll go into the South Atlantic. Then go Med, and then go like Cagliari Hyde or something. And that would be... I think that might be just enough to win. Might be enough to win. Oh, very good. Yeah, that's very well. That's well played. That's well done. He's probably going to search Santander. He has to search Santander here. He has to rule out Spain. Yep, that's okay. Not ideal for me, but Mina can't get to me unless she has Chartered Carriage or Sense of Emergency. Can't get onto me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Daming has no no events, so I can use Fog against him. That's something. Yep, he's trying to get ahead of me, but it means I could backtrack into Bordeaux if I wanted to. The issue is if I get, I can't escape to sea easily. Oh, what? You just like... Oh, no, he's going to search Manchester at night. Okay. And he's going to use always Mystic Research to move. Yeah. Yep. I can't complain, I got Devilish Power out of him, which is a pretty good card. Oh, okay, so he's got horses. So who gave up the horse then? Does Mina have no horse anymore? Maybe not. No, she does. Oh, so Sud has no horses anymore. Right, so she has horses. I don't know if she still has the stake. I'm gonna guess she doesn't. Oh, yeah, and he needs to block this off. That makes complete sense. Yeah. Now let me think. Where can Consecrated Ground kill me? I know I've got Devilish. Nope, I don't. Nope, that's a mob, mate. That's a mob. So he is stuck around all that time just to deal with a mob encounter. And if he left the UK, it would have been useless. That cheers me right up. Oh, what do you discard? Rifle and Holy Bullets. If I go to 48, Consecrated Ground, 34, 1, 4, 54. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get rid of the Consecrated Ground. Yeah, I think I'm... do I go to Saragossa here? I think I might do. I might do. Again, is it too obvious? Do I have to put down Fog? I don't know. I don't know. I can't hide because I don't have Fog. I could move to Madrid too. He could also charter carriage onto Madrid. Mina could then horse onto Madrid. If I go to Lisbon, Godalming jumps on me. I think I go to Lisbon. If Godalming jumps on me, I just Folk him, and then I feed and I leave. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do that. Yeah, I think I just move to Lisbon and Folk. Because I know Godalming... Oh, okay. Godalming does not have any event cards, so he can't cancel the Fog. If they move into Santander instead of Lisbon, then I just go to sea again. So yeah, I'm gonna go to 31 here. I'm gonna throw down the Fog. Let me just double check. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't check Godalming's cards. Ah, I don't think he doesn't have an event card if I remember correctly. If I move to 48, if Van Helsing has a good ticket, he can get here. He might not because he has horses, but it just depends. He could also charter carriage onto 48 or 34. 1, 2. He could also charter carriage onto 31. Which is a little bit scary. I might be able to survive a fight against Van Helsing and Mina. But I don't want to move closer to them. I don't want to be tricksy and move closer to them. I think going far away is the best option. And then I have to work around the idea if they have charter carriage or renewed vigor. Let's throw down Fog. Yeah. Pro Manchester to a lair. No. Damn it, I should have said yes. Ooh, right, now we're in the final week. Let's see. If I can trap them in Fog, I can then move out. But I think I'm only going to realistically only track one of them in Fog. Which might be Mina or Van Helsing. If he doesn't have forewarned with Godalming, he might be smart and move Godalming to Santander. I've picked Lisbon because it's the furthest away, and it requires these two to have like perfect horse economy, perfect or chartered carriage, or sense of emergency. It requires them to have extra stuff, and I'm just going to have to hope that they don't have it, especially if they don't have renewed vigor. It makes me infinitely safer here. You can be tricksy and move towards the hunters, but there's a huge risk if you then get caught, you could be doomed. And I have to have the fog on a port city to give me time to get out again. If I put, say, fog in Saragossa, then what do I have? I have nothing for Barcelona or somewhere else. And they could find me. Oh, 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 where are you landing? Okay. Okay, he's prepping ahead. Nope, you can search that yourself. You can search that yourself. I love it that I've wasted Seward's time just for a mob and a spy. Oh shit, okay, right, let's see if he has forewarned. I'm gonna fog him immediately. If he has forewarned, then fair play. I can't compete with that. One, he might not stop. He might not go to Lisbon. Let's see. No, he's going to Lisbon. Right. Let's see if he has forewarned. He might have it. He does. Well played. Well done. Yeah, I had to go for it. And now, you know, in hindsight, it looked like a really stupid play to have done that. But how was I supposed to know he had chartered carriage? I just have to hope that maybe Mina can't jump onto me. I might not live this. Also, even if I do live it, I might not have enough health to get to sea. Yeah, he's going to roll a 2 here. He can't keep rolling that badly. If the spy had already triggered, maybe I should have triggered the spy to try and get him to discard his stuff. Yeah. Well played. That's very good. Ah, damn it. So close. That Plymouth fight really messed me up. That did not go how it should have gone. Damn it. Damn. Okay. Double planned ambush? No. Okay. So Mina has planned ambush. Ah, damn. Ah, damn. That Plymouth fight really turned it. Right, let's see. I might be able to still get out of this. Van Helsing has a heavenly host. Mina had a rifle. It all depends on what I have, and I'll take it from there. I'd love to fang one of them. They have... Right, this is the fast horse, so they don't have holy bullets. So it's just the 2 combat cards. Right, I'm gonna fang. Van Helsing might have a knife, but I'm just gonna have to go for it. And then I might fang him again. I have to go for it. I have to try to get one of them out of the combat. Alright, I might fang him now, the turn coming up. He might not expect me to have double fangs early. What's Mina gonna do? Oh yeah, he has planned ambush, of course, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Ooh, tense. This game can get very emotional, at least for me anyway, because I'm very competitive. Oh really? You have a heavenly host? Shit. Well, that's a recent pickup. She might have a knife, so I might be dead now. Ah, I felt like I played this one really well. That Plymouth fight. Oh man. I think I made the right decision going to Santander and Lisbon. Yeah, he just has chartered carriage. I can't. But then imagine if I didn't do it. I went to Saragossa, they just rails 2 onto Saragossa. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, I think. That's the thing with Dracula, you have to play like perfectly all the way through. Or just well enough. I've just been caught at the final moment. Maybe now, the fact he played Money Trail too early, I should have maybe moved another sea space. Because then he wouldn't know if it was North Sea, or Irish Sea, or South Atlantic, so that was maybe a misstep. That was a misstep. Yeah. Yeah. So that could have been, I think that's the one mistake. I think that has made this much easier for him than it should have been. Then he also has a surprising return, an ally came out just at the right time. If I can get, even then, if I get like, I don't know. I don't know what he's playing here. I think I just have to try and play Fangs to try and knock Van Helsing out. He might... Yeah, I think so. If I play a Strength, who do I play the Strength on? Try and get a little bit of health back, and then I can take on Mina. I think I have to go for it. I might be completely wrong. He might not be playing Heavenly Host. He might realize it's too risky to play Heavenly Host. I'll try it. If he's played Knife or something, then that's well played on his part. Yes! Whoa! That was a clutch move and a half. Wow. And I've got health back, so now Mina can't kill me. Thing is, they're still alive, that's the problem, and I'm gonna have so low health I won't be able to go to sea now. What's she playing? Rifle. Okay, she still has the rifle. If I can stay on 3 health... But then, the thing is, what's going to happen next day? They're just going to move into Madrid. I need one more day. I need one more day beyond this to win. Unless I can kill Mina. So maybe that's the priority now. Kill Mina Harker. Kill Mina Harker. He doesn't have great strength because he could. The prompt would have appeared. I think would have had double prompt there with Van Helsing. If I can kill Mina and then move, I win. Yeah, I think now that's the objective. I don't win by making 2 moves because they're just going to collapse onto Madrid. Because Madrid's the only place I can go to. So I'm going to play Mesmerize. It's very possible that he's just going to play Punch now. Or is he? I can't lose an opportunity to Mesmerize, surely. He must know... Maybe he realizes this. Maybe he realizes that the way I win is let him to bite. So the question is, do I play a... Yeah, let's just play Mesmerize. I'll feel... Oh, I can't bite him because I've used both Fangs. I can't kill him. Fuck. Yeah, then he plays that. Oh, no. I should have clawed him. I played both Fangs, so I can't kill Mina. So I'm going to be stuck on 2 health, so I can't win, I don't think. I think the only way is if somehow I can kill somebody in the last combat in the Druid. I think that's the only way I win. Ooh, this is so close. Let's play Strength. He might just escape now, which is the right thing to do, but I can't risk him playing Rifle. Yeah, outplayed me. Shit. Should have played Claws with the Punch. And I would have still had the Mesmerize left. Damn, that was a misplay. It doesn't matter, I don't think. I'll get up to 11 points, which I think is pretty respectable. I'm really gutted about Plymouth. So yeah, some mistakes. Plymouth didn't go my way, but it also comes down to combat a little bit. He did. And Mina's running around with Heavenly Host. Damn. I just have to hope I can... Yeah, they're all going to just heal, that's the problem. Nope. Nope, Spy. But it's against Seward, so it's pretty much useless. Oh. Fuck. Azusi's Revenge. Right, I'm just going to move to Madrid and get 3 points, and I might be able to outplay them in combat, but I doubt it. With 3 hunters, that's almost impossible. If they've all got a weapon, they can just kill me. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. One day I'll get a Dracula win for this guide series. Yeah. He wasted Money Trail, and I should have utilized that information to move 1 more space. Oh, is he going to heroic leap me? Damn. Oh, he had hypnosis. Wow. So then the money trail mistake wasn't so critical. But still, he would have had to use the hypnosis. When did I land? I would have also landed... Let me think about this. This is Monday. And I wouldn't have got a difference with the points. Maybe I should have just kept going around by sea to Mediterranean and landed in Cagliari. Yeah, maybe I should have just done that. Yeah. Too eager to land. That's cost me before. I've been too eager to land, and then it's cost me. I should have just run around to Cagliari and got... I could have landed there and hid, and you had to get Vampire Lair to... Damn. Okay, so that was a mistake. Being too eager to land. I should have just run around by sea. I would have taken way less damage than what just happened. I haven't got amazing cards here either, sadly. And I never used my Devilish Power. Because Consecrated Ground never came out. Damn. Ah, got it. I'm going to play... I might play Rats, and the reason why I know it sounds really weird, but it means Godalming will get hit, and then another character will move in and get hit. It'll guarantee to do 2 damage onto 2 hunters at least. Nah, it doesn't matter. Oh, now I get a vampire. Ugh. Curses. Got it. Oops. Oh well. So close yet so far. I might still win, but... What? You're supplying with Godalming? Ah, damn. So he might move Van Helsing in, and oh no, the rats will do the damage anyway. So I mean, it's guaranteed 2 damage no matter what. He's gonna have to move both Van Helsing and Mina in, right? Surely. Ah. Lol. Shouldn't tell me that. He doesn't know I've got Consecrated Ground. He doesn't know I have Devilish Power. Right, okay, let's heal with the rats. Oh, really? You're running around with double forewarned? That's incredible. Oh, wow. I mean, this is the other thing. Because I've been going around sea a lot, he's just been supplying all game, so this is the advantage of that strategy. Curses. No, use both. Leipzig and Lisbon. Third one hasn't come out yet. Yeah. Got it. I mean, it doesn't matter because he would have forewarned the fog anyway. If I somehow survive this fight, then I mean it's game over anyway. I either win the combat now or I lose it. I don't think I can stop him. I can't stop it. I don't think. They're just gonna both play rifle. 2 should do it. Yeah, because even if I fang, they're both gonna hit me with rifle. Unless somehow he messes this up. But there's no way. If I had 3 health, I could do it. 3 health would do it. But even then, like I have to try and survive another round. I don't know if I can. That's a real shame. Oh well, I hope you've learned something from this video, and you've seen all the sort of the topsy-turvy nature of it. I thought I had a really good start, and I felt Mr. Green was on the back foot for the entirety of this game. I really all turned in Plymouth. I felt like I was in real control of that situation. I went to Plymouth because I didn't think he'd expect me to go there. Ah, oh, Christ almighty. It doesn't really matter what I play. He might double punch me, and then I'm dead, or I play claws, then he rifles me. So I think it's but didn't get it. But still, forewarned me would have made it obsolete. So yeah, I think this is GG either way. I can't. I mean, I'll do it to Mina, but yeah, no fog. True. Oh shit, she has a knife. What? Oh. Yeah. Oh, I felt like I was. Oh, that's a real shame. Damn. Oh well. GG, well played, mate. Very well done. I felt he was on the back foot for the entirety of that game. But yeah, just a couple of little slips there towards the end. Now, when you look at it like this, I should never have landed. I think in that situation you only land if it's already the 4th week and you're going to get those free of Dracula points. I should have just done pirate Dracula stuff, not tried to obscure my location, and just go to Cagliari. I don't think he would have gotten there in time. And then hid. Because Gadami wouldn't be able to counter the fog. So yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. He played it very well. He moved Gadami into Gadif to block that. And then had forewarned and chartered carriage on Van Helsing. So he was well prepared for it. So yeah, again, in hindsight, also I should have maybe moved to Saragossa, hoping they would jump past me. But then I've had it before, where I haven't done that, and then the hunters move on to the closest space. So it's kind of a flip of a coin kind of thing. But yeah, so I think Pirate Dracula just going by sea can work and just stall the clock until you get onto the 4th week, and then you can instantly land to get those 3 points. Whereas I did the move in Santander and Lisbon, and I got no points out of it. So they're effectively wasted moves. I knew I said, oh, I can go into the South Atlantic, but then not if I go down to really low health. So that was a huge mistake. But again, hopefully you can learn from it, and you'll be a better Dracula player than I am. Well played to Mr. Green again. I'm really getting slightly pissed off with our win rate. He just constantly beats me. So I'm gonna have to try and change that soon. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's been useful, and you can see sort of the stresses and emotions that I go through with this. Because of the nature of this, that with Dracula I've got more time to talk to you. I'm not going to upload, a post-commentary style video. This is just going to be the live version. So yeah, I think key mistakes. If a hunter player uses something like a money trail, then maybe move one more space to obfuscate, unless they're really far away. In this situation, I gain no benefit from landing immediately. So if you're close to the 4th week, just go around by sea until you can land. If they had consecrated ground, I would have cancelled it, so that was fine. And I had enough health that even if I got to Mediterranean and he blocked the Mediterranean ports, I just go to the Tyrrhenian coast. So it didn't make much of a difference. So I think, I should have just gone to Cagliari. That's entirely my fault. That's okay. Oh, and the lights are fading, so I'm going to say goodbye. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching this video, and hope you enjoyed this match. And feel free to check out all the other guides that I've got for Fear of Dracula. We've got this analysing every move series for Dracula and the Hunters. Roscoe and I have done a collaboration videos where, we've done, I think, 4 collaboration videos where we've talked about the Hunter items, events, Dracula encounters, and Dracula events. So hopefully that'll be useful for you, sort of more long-form podcast-style videos. And I'll see you in the next video of Fear of Dracula very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.